Hello friends, welcome back. My name is Kay and today we are going to be talking about that crazy ass triple eviction and BB Can 10. There's so much to talk about, so let's get into it. So this past week we saw Marty win his third HOH of the season. I know. And he decides to target Josh and Betty, primarily Betty. Honestly, these aren't terrible targets for Marty since he's already put them both up before. But if we're being honest, Marty has left a bad taste in everybody's mouth, so he could really put anybody up. But of course, since nothing Marty plans ever comes to fruition, Betty is going to win the power of veto and of course take herself off the block. So yay! Good for you, Betty. First win of the season. Go off, girl. Betty might not be the most strategic force in the game, but she is a firecracker and you gotta love her for that. Now with Betty off the block, Marty has to choose a replacement nom. And this is where things are gonna get really spicy. See, at first Marty really wants to put up Kevin, but Kevin decides to get really crafty with the tongue. Well, no, not in that way. See, Kevin's gonna start doing all this smooth talking and start to woo Marty and swear his allegiance to him and all this yummy stuff. At one point, Kevin even goes as far as to swear on his wedding ring. Only thing is, Kevin isn't even married. He's just lying his ass off, and honestly, it's freaking hilarious. It's giving me like old school Johnny Fairplay vibes, and I'm not mad about it. So now, after all that, Marty doesn't want to put up Kevin anymore, and so Marty is going to devise a plan. He's going to have everybody in his 5 alliance draw for gummy bears, and whoever is the odd one out is going to be the sacrificial pawn on the block. And of course, as fate would have it, Marty's best friend and ally, Gino, pulls the red gummy bear and will now be going on the block. Yeah, yikes. I'm talking, as soon as this went down, the fans went crazy because we all knew that this was going to be an epic blindside coming up. On eviction night, everyone goes up to vote, and of course, Gino is evicted. So long to you, Gino. I'm sorry to see you go, I guess. But honestly, I'm just thankful that I never have to see another showmance segment again this season. Gosh. With that out of the way, it is now time for the second eviction. The first HOH competition plays out, and Josh wins his first competition of the season. Congrats to you, Josh. I'm super duper excited to see him finally win something, but most importantly, I am super duper happy that he will not be going home in this triple. Josh is going to nominate Marty, Jace, and Summer. Summer is understandably pissed off at this decision. I understand why Summer's so mad, because she has no idea just how deep Josh is in with Kevin and Haleena. The power of veto then plays out, and Jace wins her third POV of the season. Now look, say what you want about Jacey Lynne, but that girl will show up to save herself, okay? She's proven that time and time again this season. After Jacey Lynne takes herself off the block, Josh decides to replace her with Betty and nominate Betty for eviction. Yeah, I hated this. I hated everything about this. Josh just showed all of his cards and pissed off 2 of his closest allies. Not a good look at all. Everyone goes up to vote and they all choose to save Betty, meaning that Marty and Summer are going to be the ones that are evicted. In my opinion, this was just an overall terrible night for Josh. He showed all his cards, he pretty much revealed his allegiance to Kevin and Haleena, and he pretty much pissed off everybody else in the house. Jace is pissed at him, Betty's pissed at him. I mean, Kevin and Haleena aren't pissed at him, but they were never planning on taking him that deep into the game anyway. So yeah, right now overall it is not looking good for Josh's game at all. Kevin just has Josh wrapped around his little finger, and at this point I really can't see anybody but Kevin winning this game, like for real. So what did you all think of this triple eviction episode? Do you think Josh made the right move, or should he have done something else instead? Let me know in the comments below. Like I said, at this point I really can't see anything but a Kevin win in the future, but if you think anybody else has a good shot of winning, let me know. I'm super excited to wrap up this season with y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.